goodness, I just got done watching Harry Potter and it was epic! Ah, it was so exciting. I am a huge Harry Potter fan, and I have been waiting for this movie since the 6th one ended, of course. I mean, who wouldn't be? And so therefore, in the whole commence of waiting, it's just, it was ridiculous. I was so excited. I want to say nervous just because I wasn't sure what to expect, but it wasn't really the fact that I was necessarily nervous. I was just the whole unknown, what's going to happen, you know. I had heard so much stuff about it. I sadly was not able to go to the midnight showing. Such a disappointment, I know, but it's not my fault. I met Gatton, and yeah, anyway, I was just so excited. And now that it's here, wow, I was blown away. I mean, I don't want to give too much away, just in case someone happens to come across this video and they haven't seen the movie, and I'm the type of person who's not going to give stuff away. I will say, however, it was epic. It was awesome. I loved it. I can't wait for the second part. I just hate that I have to wait until July. But the ironic thing is, I get to see the movie. I'm going to the midnight showing in July. And then I get to go to Britain, like, a couple of days after that, and I will be going to where they filmed Harry Potter. Yeah? So, I'm excited. I cannot wait. It's gonna be amazing. I'm speechless right now, just thinking about the movie. It was so good. You know, just the books themselves. I mean, it's hard to get all of that in the movies, and what this new director, I think his name is David, I don't know what his last name is, what this new director has done is beautiful, and it's great, and he, I think, really used the characters, and not just the characters, but the actors in their relationship together for the last however many, since like, what, 1998 or 1999 or something, I don't know, however long it's been, you know, it's at least been like 10 years or something, they've been filming these movies, and, you know, now it's like it's over, you know, there's one more premiere and then it's over. It's crazy, but I definitely, if you do come across this and you have not seen the movies yet, or the movie, I should say, Deathly Hallows Part 1, definitely say read the book first to refresh your memory. And I don't want to tell you, you know, where to read up to, because that'll tell you where the movie ends, so just read it. And if you haven't read any of the series at all, but you love the movies, I'm telling you, read the books. You will not understand the entire spectrum of the movies in general, especially this last one, unless you have read the books. You know, because it's just, some of the stuff doesn't make sense, and they have to rush through it, and they don't have time to explain everything. And it's just, I mean, some of the things that they, here, I'll give you this one thing, is, yes, they get to the part where they talk about the Deathly Hallows, and what they actually are. If you've read the books, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, and you've just seen the movies, then you just get to wait and find out what they are. But they get to that part, and the story behind the Deathly Hallows is just amazing how they do it, and I think it was well filmed, and I really liked how they portrayed the story. So, you know, just that's an example, but you really don't understand the full, I guess, encompass of the story unless you've read the books, because, I don't know, I mean, I feel like, and it's not just that, there was a lot of different things that's hard to pick up on unless you're like, oh, you know, unless you have, like, one of those aha moments because you've read the book and you know what's supposed to happen or what is supposed to be going on or what is explained better. And some things I wish they didn't rush through, and other things I'm glad they did, and some things I'm glad they took their time on. It's a great movie. You know, I cannot wait until the second part in July. Just you, if you haven't seen it yet, you will love it. If you have seen it, I'm sure you love it just as much as I do. You know, just, I mean, you know, I don't really do this after videos, but if you want to comment, if you're watching this and you want to comment, you know, what do you think is going to happen if you haven't seen the movies? Like, what do you, like, where do you guys think the cut's going to be if you haven't seen the movie? Because, you know, this is going to be split into 2 parts. The second part's not coming out until July. You have about 8 months to wait. If you have seen the movie, you know, what do you think about where they cut it and what they did you know, what Voldemort did, what everybody did in the movie. What do you guys think? And if you've read the books, how do you think it compares to the books? I don't usually like pose questions to the audience for them to answer in my comments, but hey, you know, if you want to, go ahead. It's just, beautiful movie. It was great. It was greatly written. I'm gonna have to reread the book. I'm actually probably gonna listen to it on CD. I have I have the audio version of the books, and I actually find it more easier to listen than to read them. So hey, if that's your problem as well, what's stopping you from reading them? Listen to them. I recommend it. It's way easy. That's how I got through the Inheritance cycle. The first 3 books. I'm waiting for the 4th one of that one. So many series I'm reading. But yeah, audiobooks. They're a good investment. Jim Doyle or Dale, I'm not really sure how you pronounce his name, but he's the guy who reads the books, and he's really good, actually. I like how he reads them. So definitely recommend listening to the books if you want to go that route. Otherwise, read them. You must read them. They're amazing. You can't really appreciate Harry Potter unless you've actually read the books. Some of you may not think that's true, but you have no idea what you're missing out on. At least give it a try. I promise you will love them just as much as the movies. You probably love it even more because there's a whole lot you don't get to see in the movies, and there's a whole lot that they cut out, and it's really sad that they do, but so excited. I cannot wait to the second part. All you Harry Potter fans out there, great weekend for you guys, because I'm sure a ton of people, I would totally go right back to the theater and see it again if I could, but I have a Blue Man concert to go to on Sunday. Tomorrow I have a football game I have to play at, so sadly I cannot go this weekend, but hopefully next weekend, when I go back home to Bardstown, I'll go again, maybe, hopefully. So, anyways, Harry Potter, it was amazing, and that's pretty much the point of my video. So, with that, I will wish everybody farewell. Have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, and go watch and or read Harry Potter. See ya.